niggas going insane. I be with the gang, we putting in pain. We bullin' so hard, I swear on my name. We really need rings, we doing our thing. They can't say nothing, ain't on my time. I tell them to slide, I be with my blood. I told them to slime. Hold on, wait, we gon' really spin out.
What's going on, people? We back again with another episode of Ring Talk Wrestling. We got a special guest in the building.
JJJ, I'm outside. Nah, I'm inside. Naja Babes on Instagram.
This is your second time on here?
I think this is my second time.
Yeah, second time.
Yeah. Why has it only been the second time? I don't like it.
Well, that's due to personal decisions.
We gonna keep those off camera. Anyway, we gonna keep those off. We already know who I am. Shaolin Bloodline in the building. Who else?
Shaolin Bloodline.
Yeah, you know.
This man got so many different nicknames. It's hard to keep track sometimes.
That's good.
Is it?
It is.
You got Shaolin.
I don't see how that's a good thing.
We gonna keep that off the podcast. Why it's a good thing? We'll keep that off the podcast.
LOL. Hate the play. Don't hate the player. All right.
Anyway.
You gotta update that, bro.
Hey. Can I have a second? Can I have a second? Like, can I reminisce? This was good times right here.
Barely. It was passive aggressiveness and secret abuse. Not very secret.
Narcissism at its finest.
Like, very public abuse.
Oh, but it's your boy Shadow with the hoodie. You already know. Long hair don't care. Unlike some people who's late for work. But I'm gonna leave that for later.
This ain't the podcast.
Huh?
Think that.
I wasn't. Both of y'all were trying to talk at the same time. I didn't hear either one.
No, I would just piggyback off what you said. What you guys said?
I said here by me. Because I did that.
So we here today to talk about Survivor Series, War Games, predictions.
And technically a little bit after Survivor Series and War Games, because I'm gonna just mention it now. We got new women's titles. We have a women's Intercontinental Championship and a women's United States Championship coming into play.
I thought they'd been had that.
No, it's only tag in the big ones.
Intercontinental. You just put the Intercontinental one literally probably a day ago.
This is why I don't watch these bitches, because they don't got nothing to fight for real.
Well, you see, I never really thought about it like that, and that could also have been the problem this entire time. They ain't got shit to fight for. They say, "Yo, it's the same 5 bitches in the main event. Why the hell am I trying?"
If I can't beat these bitches, I know I ain't getting the title. Like that's period. Like,
is it that they have nothing to fight for? Is it really that the people who's on the roster really is not nobody to even be put in contention?
Well, if you think about it, those are going to be technically mid-card titles. Those aren't going to be considered like the women's world heavyweight title and the WWE women's champ. It's not going to be on that same level. It's supposed to be a stepping stone, just like the Intercontinental in the US.
I just feel like it's more of a structural thing, because the fact that they can't do more, even if they were to do more, is the problem because the same people are getting those titles, whether they body 20 bitches back to back or not. So,
You know, that's a fact. Because think about it. Who have we been asking for the last couple podcasts, bro?
Oscar,
Well, not just Oscar, not just Oscar,
yeah,
but we were asking for Charlotte. And what did Charlotte do? Ran ragged across the entire division.
Well, it's true. That is true.
So it's like you give them a U.S. title to fight for. I understand. I get where it's coming from, but in my opinion, I I, I don't know half these hoes.
that part.
Mm-mm.
No one actually has like a good debut anymore. Like everything is just mediocre in my opinion.
They haven't done, in my opinion, a good enough job marketing the women.
They haven't done a good enough job marketing women for years since Trish Stratus and Lita days, and
Facts. Because the only
this
thing
is
I know
why
about the women was them rolling around in pools and shit, being half naked. I'm not gonna lie.
those are good times. Anyway, that ain't the point for that. That ain't the time for that. That ain't the time for that. That ain't the podcast for that. Anyway, that
Oh
ain't the
man,
podcast for that. We will never see those days again.
Vince had them
Ever,
in having mud baths in the middle of the ring.
ever.
Because the
Oh
WWE gonna get
no,
sued like
you will never
WWE
ever
end
see
up
that
being.
again.
He said what?
No, she said ever, and no, you will never see that again.
Because
Not in the
WWE,
WWE.
somebody gonna sue WWE like Drake. Anyway, we not getting into that. We not getting into that. It's a whole different type of conversation.
Hey, I'd sue for defamation if someone was walking around calling me a pervert too, and I wasn't doing that type of shit.
What? Right when that shit dropped. Boom. Email sent. Get to it. The fuck? This nigga's bugging.
Well, he
Somebody's
You're
said it.
guilty.
bugging.
He said it.
Somebody's guilty. That's all I'm gonna say.
He said. He said to them,
Oh,
"I could give a hell about y'all streaming data.
mhm.
Y'all could keep the paper. Shit, y'all gonna need for later."
Mm,
He told them he was gonna sue their ass.
Cause y'all need that evidence, bitch. Cause what?
mm.
But
Excuse me?
we a little off topic right now,
Yeah, yeah,
guys.
yeah. That's not
We didn't start the podcast. He didn't really start it yet. It's the preview for the preview for the preview.
What?
Ayo the Don. Gracious to me. Wow, said that all the way wrong.
Ladies
Speak,
and
brother.
gentlemen,
What were you trying to say?
okay.
Why
Wow.
did it move you?
I have no idea. That's
la-
how you disrespectful though.
ladies and gentlemen, I have arrived.
Late for
Who the
work,
hell,
like I
who
said
the hell you supposed
5 minutes
to be, Mr.
ago.
Kennedy?
Damn.
It's all right. Shit day at the job today. It's okay though. Tired as motherfucker. But
I
we
feel you.
gonna get this thing.
All
All right,
I
everybody.
was, I was out here pulling up rugs and doing all type of off the wall shit. So anyway,
How you doing, my friend? How you? Welcome back.
I know, right? Only like 2 episodes. This is the second episode. I kind of already said this, but I don't like that shit. Period. But
all right.
anyways,
It's all right. It's all right. You making to the point in episode. You feel me?
you
This is
say
an
yeah.
important episode.
It's not the podcast for this though. Yeah, let's move on.
See? That's my motto for the rest of the year into next year too. Like the podcast for this. You know what I'm saying? People gonna start doing Drake things. So anyway, we're not getting into that. We're not getting into that.
I'm gonna sue you for everything you got. Say one more bad thing. Say
Don't
it.
blame me. Blame Mustard.
No, don't do it.
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Not you. Not you. He know who I'm talking to. Don't do it, please.
Definitely don't do that.
Don't do it.
So
Don't.
let's get to the actual show for once. Finally, we can finally get to the show.
I mean, technically, we started it already.
Oh well, let's get to the card.
Facts.
Start
While
it
we're
up.
here, thank you.
Should probably do this, in my opinion, from most to least importance. No,
No.
least to most importance. I'm sorry.
Right.
So we're gonna start with LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah. Um, yeah.
Man, he came in here looking like Hitachi, boy.
They're ruining him.
I'm gonna state this. I'm gonna state this one time and one time alone. I think this is gonna be the only time. There's some I blame people for the ruining of that man's career. And I blame one specific person, Mr. Shaolin. I blame you. His career has never been the same since that incident. I'm not bringing it up on this chat ever again.
This ain't the podcast for that. This ain't the podcast for that. This ain't the podcast.
No, but you
Is there a podcast for that?
When that man's career.
Yeah, the Shade Room. And Queen's Flip, Academics.
You and your backup sessions.
If y'all not gonna put me on, I think we should move on. Cause what?
That man right there got an obsession with backs.
Ooh,
You
I don't have no obsession with backs, brother. What happened was Shinsuke Nakamura did some off the wall shit and said, "I know about your back" to Seth Rollins, and that was the end of his career after that. And then
was it, and what did you do?
What did I do?
You were calling people talking about, I know about your back.
6 o'clock in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, playing around 6:30 in the morning. I know about your back.
No.
I'm like, why would you be at 6:30? Quit playing.
Nah, bro.
Everything you would got blocked.
They really ruined his career after that. You know what I'm talking about. What did he do? Hey, with the dog? Because you brought it up.
That man was on national TV rubbing backs, talking about every week getting on TV talking about I know about your back. It's and then now he's coming back.
People.
Now he's coming back as some Gosha Tashima Ronin. I don't know what's going on, bro. It's getting crazy, bro. Like it's getting crazy.
You want to know why his career went the way it did? Because Vince McMahon didn't let him beat AJ Styles at WrestleMania. After that, his career became a joke.
Is that really
same with Asuka, and it was the same WrestleMania. It was the first time that we had a man and a woman Asian in both world title matches at WrestleMania.
That's true.
And they screwed them both. They screwed him with AJ, and they screwed her with Charlotte. 2 matches that they both should have won, and their matches have been down. Their careers have downhill ever since.
If you're saying that, I don't understand what the fuck he's doing here now.
Oh, this is harder. This is Triple H. This is all Triple H.
Like
for the last 2 years almost? Almost 2 years, it's been straight Triple H in charge.
But it's like, what's the story? Like, I just feel like with a bunch of these wrestlers, they just throwing them wherever. Because it's like, what the fuck is he doing here for real? Like, what's the storyline for real behind this? Because this doesn't make any sense. Other than his back being fucked up.
I wish I knew.
It's even worse. It's even worse now. He's just coming out and attacking LA Knight for no reason. And it's just like,
what is happening? Confusion? What the fuck? That's literally how I went.
Can I ask a question? Has Shinsuke Nakamura cut a promo yet? No. He's been coming out attacking this nigga every week.
No, he just walking to the camera and breathing like Mesogog and shit. I don't know what type of shit he on over there. Like it's Power Rangers. I don't know.
This is the first time I've seen him in a year. Promo?
That's all he's doing.
That's a fact. That actually might have been the first. This might be the first time we've seen him in like a year.
I
Yeah, he
didn't
did
even
it.
know that nigga was still wrestling. Like I
And he
thought,
out here breathing like Meth God. I don't know what he out here doing, but
Nigga look like one of them Ronins from that samurai movie with Tom Cruise.
mm-hmm.
Like, what are you doing,
The
bro?
Last Samurai.
The
Yeah,
Last Samurai.
Last
we can talk
Samurai.
about that
Like,
bullshit.
what are you
Yo,
doing? Like, hey, walking out in a
yo,
big black robe. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
he gotta be a game character in one of them games for real.
I swear.
I swear to God, I seen this man. I seen him in them games that my man be playing. I swear, because there's no way.
yo, you know who Shinsuke Nakamura looked like, bro?
Mm.
And you, Adam would know because he's played Cyberpunk. Takamura.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Look like Heihachi for fucking goddamn Tekken. Like, just get out of here with this. Like, I'm not understanding, bro. Like, they did my man Shinsuke Nakamura bad, bro.
I'm be real with you.
I'm not looking forward to LA Knight beating him because we know that's what's gonna happen. Let's move on. Move on to somebody else.
Well, I don't know. I feel like they might give him this one.
If that happens, I'm turning off my TV and I'm not watching.
No,
However,
no. At this
yeah.
point, I don't blame if they do because what are they doing? Why is Kevin Love still in the league? Sorry, I'm
What are they
watching.
doing with either
maybe-
one of them?
Why? What is LA Knight really doing with that title? Like,
What
for
is
real.
Nakamura gonna do with that title?
So, I'll be real with you. The whole title need to be abolished because what are we doing with the title in general?
Abolished. Abolished. Let me
All
explain,
right.
Mike. Let me explain something to you, Mike. There is no such thing in this day and age with WWE that's called abolish. Did you see they're making an intercontinental championship for the women?
We gonna
Oh
get
yeah,
to that.
we talked about that
Don't
earlier.
Talk about a little bit.
We talked about that.
don't even don't just
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. Because now that you bring that back up, we have 5 match cards going on, right? 5 matches of pay-per-view. 5. Where are we fitting the rest of these championship matches? What's the plan here? I just don't understand what they're trying to accomplish.
That shit's gonna be 6, 7 hours. Like,
Oh no, it used to be 6, 7
No,
hours.
no, no. That's AEW. That ain't AEW. Be having this for
Bro,
6.
but that used to be WWE.
Yeah,
AEW need to start going down to an hour at least.
Bro, I remember there was one time,
AEW need to go down for 30 minutes and call
what
it
year
turn the
was
shit
that?
off completely.
Just
I
turn
want
that.
to say
30
2015, 2016. I turned on the WrestleMania pre-show,
Bless you.
bless you, at 4 o'clock. The pre-show at 4 o'clock. WrestleMania didn't end until after 12.
Jesus Christ.
So what's the next match, y'all?
Well, the next one would be, I gotta weigh that. I'll give the triple threat between Braun Breaker, Sheamus, and Ludwig Kaiser.
Don't waste the fucking time. Braun Breaker has done nothing with that championship since who's the last person fought that was relevant?
I
Jey
don't
Uso?
think
And the man lost the title and got it back. And then lost it again. He's gonna lose it again. We know this.
Why is Sheamus, you know,
because that's the one title he's missing.
why is Sheamus still in WWE? Let's really have this conversation.
no.
No, let's have this conversation.
Beast
Let's be grown here. Why is he still in WWE?
Sheamus, though. I just
Leave
feel
Sheamus
like
alone,
they're not
bro.
using him the way that he's needed. Like,
Sheamus is a legend.
Is a what?
literally,
Sheamus is a legend.
don't.
Y'all
Sheamus
done.
is a
Good night.
legend.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good
He
night.
is, he,
what, Shadow?
he is a WWE
I'm leaving.
legend.
I'm leaving.
Someone,
That
someone
is-
who did not
That
watch.
is, hold on.
Shadow.
Stop. Come on.
He is a 3-time WWE champion. 3 times. Some motherfuckers couldn't even get it once. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
This
One,
nigga said he's
I
a
don't want to hear it, bro.
legend.
If Kofi Kingston thinks he's a Hall of Famer, Sheamus is a fucking Hall of Famer.
Yo, put the blunt
I
down,
agree.
bro. Put the blunt down.
I
What are you
go-
smoking, boy?
What am I?
Me?
What's
No, not you,
Kofi-
him.
What's
What are you
Kofi
smoking?
Kingston smoking? That nigga said he was a Hall of Famer before the New Day.
Yeah, he was wild, bro.
If he's
We
a
gonna get to
Hall of
that
Famer,
nigga, bro.
Sheamus is in the Hall of Fame, bro.
He's
He's
a
had
what?
more. He's had more time. Sheamus has had more time.
Stop.
Alright,
Stop.
alright. You gonna disrespect Sheamus? I'm gonna bring up his title reign.
Wait, because like I'm not gonna lie, someone who didn't like really watch wrestling like that, I knew who Sheamus was. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have to know his name. I knew his face. I knew what he did. I knew his
I'm sorry.
background.
What
I
did
I'm
he
sorry.
do?
I'm
What are
sorry.
we
He's a
talking about here,
4-time.
bro?
He's a 4-time champion, 3-time WWE champion, 1-time World Heavyweight champion,
What is he known
3-time
for?
3-time United States
When
champion,
you think of Sheamus, what's the first thing you think about?
kicking niggas' heads off.
Yeah,
What
violated.
championship you think about him having? Because
The
there ain't no
US
single title.
well,
It ain't
for
no
me,
single title.
for
We gotta
me,
stop it, bro.
for me, it's either the United States title. It's not the WWE title.
I'm going
It's the
to sleep.
United.
I'm
Hold
leaving.
on, hold on. It's the United States title or the tag team champion. That's it. That's all. That's all.
Yo,
I
can we
really.
move on.
What?
You can talk to Adam.
You don't
Adam.
remember him? Oh well, I forget.
So Shadow.
You stopped watching for a few years. I can't.
So Shadow. What's next? Vladimir Kozlov?
Don't do that.
That's next.
Don't do that.
What are we
Don't do
saying?
that. Don't do that.
Who's
So
next?
y'all
Break
saying
out.
shit.
Shadow.
Fuck is
gotta
don't
stop,
even
bro.
violate that.
Shadow.
Sheamus is in the same category. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
No, I don't
yeah, that was
want to hear
wild.
that.
That was wild. That was
We
wild.
gotta
That was
move
wild.
on. We gotta move on.
I don't want to hear that. I don't
Where the
want
blood?
Oh my, yo, Dame is wild. Dame is
Wait.
wild right now.
what?
Dame is wild.
That's so like wow. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
I
We gonna
can't
move
front. That was
on.
wild. That was wild. That was wild.
I could bring up some Hall of Famers that Sheamus deserved to be in the Hall of Fame over. Doink the fucking clown.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I can't stand
Snoop
Dirk the
Dogg.
Why? Who?
Why is Snoop Dogg in the Hall of Fame?
Don't disrespect Snoop like that.
Why is he in the WWE?
Why is Kid
Hall of
Rock
Fame?
in the Hall of Fame?
Why?
Like that.
Why?
I heard Kid Rock is in the Hall of Fame.
He is.
Yeah, and for some reason, and Lord knows why, Kamala is in there.
Who?
What?
How the fuck is Kamala
Hold up.
Hall of
Who
Fame?
You
Kamala?
talk about the no. We not doing this.
Ain't Kamala in the Hall of Fame? Banging belly nigga?
Yo, I'm fucking
No, not the vice president, babe.
Not
the vice-
Kamala. Not Kamala. Oh wow,
He's
that's
in the Hall of Fame.
gonna get banned. Not that
No,
girl.
we're not doing that.
Kamala.
I know
He's in
not
the
on-
Hall of Fame.
Ain't the Junkyard Dog in the Hall of Fame? I don't hope he's not. I
Come
hope.
on, bro. And you telling me Sheamus don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? Stop it. I don't want to hear that, bro.
the
Listen,
conversation
all right,
is
so
over.
fine.
Let's
If
move on.
So if Sheamus belong in there, to put Heidenreich in there, his gay ass. How about that? Just put Heidenreich in there, then, huh?
If we put Heidenreich, you might as well put Hornswoggle. Like the fuck?
Walking away. Walking away.
Look. You might as
Hold
well
on,
put,
hold on. Bro.
you might as well
Let me
put
turn
Wade
this down.
Barrett.
This man is in the Hall of Fame. Him? Kamala. Him. It's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Him. Yo, this gonna be our best episode. I swear to God, this is gonna be our best episode, son. Cause what the fuck?
So I don't want to hear it because if that man, yeah, it's really no argument right
Bro,
here.
Why is
Yeah.
a Junkyard Dog in the Hall? Other people will say, "What's a Junkyard Dog? What did he do other than growl around, bro?" We gotta stop, son. WWE honors the junkyard.
Y'all really tried to disrespect Sheamus like that. That's crazy.
Oh my
That's
God.
crazy.
Just
Like Sheamus ain't been one of the superstars that have been
so
consistently
is more
here
crazy.
since 2008.
We didn't even talk about the damn match. We just talking about Sheamus. Bro, we don't care about the match no more, bro.
Cause I don't give a fuck about that other nigga. I don't think he should be fighting him in all honesty. So he's not
Look,
relevant
I'm
for
gonna
look,
me.
be real
look,
with you though. The crazy shit
Ludwig
about it
Kaiser
is
needed to sit down somewhere. But
Brock. Oh, I'm about to say Brock Lesnar. Sorry, Braun Breaker will end up winning that match. He gonna keep the match on. He gonna keep that.
you think so?
Yeah, you think they gonna give it to Sheamus?
The only reason there's only one reason they would give it to Sheamus, and that's because that's the only title he's never held. He's held every other title multiple
But this
times.
is my thing though. If you give Sheamus the title, you got to give him that run. He got to have that run. Like if you give him the
That's
title, he have a weak run. It's a waste
but
of
you
time.
see the thing about how they've treated the US and Intercontinental title is these titles aren't meant for long ass runs. Yeah, it might happen every now and again with somebody like Gunther, but they're not titles that are meant for very long runs. Not anymore.
Not since Roman.
Yo,
Boy.
Adam, you know when you brought up the Kamala shit, that should remind me of when you said your mans. Somebody got at the park said, "Yo, Kamala's my favorite wrestler." An old head said that to you.
My brother said the same thing the other day. I wanted to disown him.
One of his favorite wrestlers?
Wait, one of his favorite wrestlers is who?
Come
Kamala, the one I just
Same,
showed you.
yeah, the same person you just showed.
and then he
And
likes and then he likes Macho Man Randy Savage.
Next you
whoa,
gonna tell me next next
whoa!
you
What do you
next
mean
you
by
gonna
that?
hold on. Next you gonna tell me he a Kevin Nash fan.
Stop. What you mean by he like Macho? What's wrong with Macho Man Randy Savage?
Nothing if you just like roided out monsters.
Let me ask you a question, Mike.
Don't do that. We gonna disrespect Macho Man?
Look.
No,
The
no, 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 no,
Macho
no, no.
Man. I
no,
fuck with
no.
Macho Man.
Be a
But
little
he was a roided out. Look, bro, like him, Ultimate Warrior, them niggas was just roided out
Are
monsters.
y'all for real?
I'm about to
So
hold on. I'm
serious.
about to be a little controversial here. Outside of him, snap it to him, Slim Jim. Oh yeah. What has that man done?
Elizabeth, the mighty
No.
the mighty powers.
Don't bring
Brother.
up Elizabeth.
Don't
She's her own
disrespect her.
person. She's her own person. What has he done?
What do you stop? What the yo, what do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean?
Okay, I know what match is gonna. Ultimate Warrior. Hulk
Oh,
Hogan.
you talking about
I don't
match? You talking about the
care.
matches where they just sat there trying to clothesline and body slam each other? That's entertainment, Mike.
So
A lot of those matches was testosterone filled matches, bro.
so
Literally,
we're gonna act like the
bro.
Hulk Hogan and the whole Miss Elizabeth shit, Miss Elizabeth and Randy
If we're
Savage is never
truly
fight.
being honest, wrestling pre 19, I'll give them 1990. Wrestling pre 1990 was just a bunch of big ass men oiling up and slamming each other in the ring. It wasn't nothing.
Not lying. That's exactly what they was doing though.
Paul Heyman shook up the world with that ECW shit. When he came out ECW, he shook up everything. Oh, what the hell is this over here? These niggas is throwing each other into
Listen to me
barbed wire.
carefully. I'll be real with you. And this might sound controversial when I say this, but Sandman was nothing but an old drug ass motherfucker hit his head with a candlestick.
The Sandman is in the Hall of Fame.
I don't know how. Yo, bro, I really don't understand how. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, I don't know why we still do this podcast at this point. Because obviously everybody in the
Made it. And you want to know the shitty part about that? He made it before the Undertaker did. How the fuck?
Well, Undertaker never actually
Wait,
retired.
hold on 1 second.
Sorry. I just he was yawning. My
Oh.
mouth wide open and shit.
Pause.
Yo, so-
We're gonna get back on track. We're gonna get back on track. The next match after Braun Breaker and them is probably gonna be for me, Damian Priest versus Gunther. How do y'all feel about that match?
A waste of fucking time.
Yo, do you like any of these matches, bro?
No, all these matches. What are they doing with Gunther? They have wasted Gunther's time.
They're trying to build his character.
Build
Basically.
what? His character was already built, bro. His character was already
No,
there.
the fuck it wasn't.
They're trying to show. Whoa, why do
That
you say
man
that?
needs to grow. Okay? That man is a stubborn, self-centered, arrogant shithead.
That was his character. That was literally his character.
I would like to see some kind of growth. He needs to sit the fuck down. Maybe get beat the fuck up a little good time one time and then come back real strong. I
Yeah,
like that.
that's what Damian Priest been doing the last couple weeks, fucking his ass up. He just
Honestly, I
got
don't
finished putting
really.
him through a table last night.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't really care for their story. Their fights are fake entertaining. So I want to see what they're gonna do. But that's
Well, that's because Damian Priest and Gunther are pretty good wrestlers.
yeah. It's like they match pretty well. So not necessarily in
Yeah,
labels wise, but like strength wise.
You think they're gonna take the title of Gunther this fast?
no.
I'll tell you, fixing this blunt right here is a lot more important than his title reign. He ain't doing nothing. What's he doing
Yeah.
besides sitting there? I'm the ring girl, I'm and all that other fucking shit he does every week.
Self-centered, arrogant,
What if they
stubborn.
bring Brock Lesnar?
You think the people need that right now, Shadow?
I'm just
Oh,
saying. Kofi,
Shadow,
Kofi, Xavier Woods said his name live on television last night.
Shadow.
Was that
I've
last
been
night?
telling you to end this podcast for the last 3 months now. You just said that bullshit.
Xavier Woods said that man's name because he needs some buzz towards his career. Okay,
That's a fact.
don't
I
ever,
don't know.
don't
I
ever.
feel like I feel like Brock would. I
Yeah,
feel like Brock would bring some
yeah.
what you call it, some
They
excitement.
Some excitement. I
they
don't
not
think
gonna
he need to bring no excitement to work.
I think niggas need some excitement because they acting like they not at work for real, for real.
Yeah. Mr.
they're not gonna use Brock until Brock is cleared, fully cleared.
For real, for real.
Xavier.
Everything is good.
I mean, they're saying his name again. It wasn't just Xavier Woods. They've said his name on commentary.
Yeah. Remember when Xavier Woods was Creed? He was sitting there splitting on TNA and bullshit. Bum. Bum.
Nah,
So
I
what's in
really wanted Brock to come out for that 5-on-5 though. That would have
I'm
been
telling
so
you,
good.
Brock, Royal Rumble. Hey, don't sleep on it. But
to win?
he might pop up around Royal Rumble time. I'm not saying he's gonna win the Rumble. I'm just saying you're gonna see him. You might. You never know. But the next match would be the 5-on-5 elimination war games, the women's match. And I'm not gonna lie, I have to read this off. So Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair,
Oh yeah.
Naomi, Io Sky, and Bailey, all on the same team. Women who, for the last 2 years, have been at each other's throats. Okay. And they're going against Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, and for some reason, Candice LeRae.
This ain't fair. They need an extra person.
Who needs an extra person?
The one who don't got Nia Jax because she's definitely hacking. Like she's literally.
But I mean, they got Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair.
I mean, granted, yes, they do have two powerhouses, and yes, okay, this might go into their advantage. It's just she just doesn't know how to, I guess, put the sh like put on the show for real. Because it's like these bitches will be hitting her, and she'll act like they just threw a fly at her or some shit. Like
I think that's her character, though.
it's
I think that's what she's supposed to be swatting these hoes like that till they gang up on her. That's all. That's usually how it goes for the big people, anyway.
I don't know. I thought the big bitch is supposed to fall harder. She ain't falling at all, and it's frustrating. Like very much so. If Rhea, I have some hope though for because Rhea in there and my bitch Bianca, you know, the little the little one she ain't gonna be much help with like nine, but other bitches she can handle them for real, for real. So
Yo, Sky.
yes, yes.
Oh, and we have some news. Jade Cargill is out for the next at a minimum 3 months
Yeah, three
because of
months.
a neck injury. I wish her the best on her future endeavors. Ho can't wrestle anyway.
Well, I was gonna say just show me the evidence of where she hurt her neck because I ain't really been seeing her wrestling for real, for real.
That's why you ain't seen her wrestle.
What the fuck she been doing to break her neck?
This ain't the podcast for that. This ain't the
You
podcast for
right,
that.
you
Not the podcast for that.
right.
It's not the podcast for that.
Oh boy.
Ain't no motherfucking. You ain't been working. Like, all right.
No, but
Hey,
how do y'all feel about that one? Me personally, I'm not really intrigued for this match. I'm more intrigued, and this says a lot. I'm more intrigued to watch Braun Breaker. But yeah, how do y'all feel about this match? Waste of time. Could have done something better.
honestly,
He gonna be the
I
oddball to
want
say
to
he
see what
like it.
Bailey's gonna do. I feel like Bailey's gonna. I don't know. I think Bailey might turn heel.
Wow, somebody
Hmm?
that wouldn't be much of a surprise.
Oh,
To
well,
be honest, that's what she do. I think Naomi's gonna turn heel.
I think it's too early for that
Why?
because they got to build up on the Jade Cargill shit. Like they really got to build on that.
I
Boo.
do think they could have put these teams together better. I'm just more excited to see how Rhea fights, being that we haven't seen her recently. But uh,
It's gonna be a brawl. She don't gotta do much in there. We throw some chairs, hit some people with some Kindle sticks, and make sure her face doesn't get rearranged again.
She'll be wearing a mask. Remember, she headbutted Liv with that mask on the other day.
yeah, she did.
Like I said, make sure that her face doesn't get rearranged again. Because you know these you know these people don't know what a proper headbutt looks like nowadays. They want to do all sorts of extra shit.
And
Okay.
that's another thing about Naya. She be don't knowing how to fucking actually wrestle safely. You just be flopping on bitches' fucking chest like they not 120, 5'2". What the fuck? Why are you using all that force? You're already a good three. Like you're already a good three, mommy. You don't need to sit there and flop your whole fucking weight on her. That's
Hmm.
unnecessary.
Huh. Oh, so I'm guessing. So I'm guessing you haven't seen their main eventers, huh? You haven't seen one of their main eventers.
Nigga
No.
Brunson Reed. Him and his tsunamis.
The hell is that? That's your finisher?
Flapping his
fuck was-
arms in midair.
Flapping your arms in midair like you some.
Okay. Okay.
Oh boy. Speaking of Braun, Brunson Reed. I'm sorry, Braun. Speaking of Brunson Reed, the final match on the card, which I expect to be the final match. I don't expect them to do that bullshit they did at Crown Jewel and have it as the first match of the pay-per-view. It will be the new Bloodline plus Brunson Reed against the OG. What was that, Mike?
We love you, Solo. I know what time it is.
I'm sorry.
You're done.
You're done.
That
You're
man
done.
don't exist. Do you see him behind me right now? That man don't exist. It's over for him. It's over for him.
You're
We
done.
got the OGs. We got the OG.
I love you.
Ay, 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 ay.
Yeah.
That should be hilarious.
It's
bro.
fucking dummy.
No,
He's an idiot. He's an idiot. But the
I'm
OG
excited.
bloodline plus the best in the world.
It's clobbering time. Let's go. Mm-hmm.
you know what's funny?
Hmm.
This match, this War Games,
Hmm.
we're gonna help people. There's not gonna be a lot of injury. There shouldn't be. Okay? It's War Game. Everybody should be fighting and hitting each other. If one person gets injured in this damn War Games, I'm done. I bet not hear a missing quad. Okay?
Not a missing.
A torn pec. Ligaments out of place. I don't want to hear
Lacerations, all type of foolishness.
lacerations in the eye. I don't
What
want
these
to.
niggas
I
is
just
known for.
Somebody getting thrown off the thing, all type of nonsense about to happen.
Remember when
Hey.
Vince McMahon walked into the ring and he tore both his quads?
yeah, idiot. What are you running in the ring, bro? You're almost 70. What are you running in the ring
Wait.
for like that, idiot?
Wait. Why was he? Wait.
Because John Cena and Batista botched the Royal Rumble finish, and he wants to sit up there being Mr. Macho with Vince McMahon. That's not
Stomping down the ring.
He knew he was supposed to practice that shit before he did something like that.
He wasn't even 70 back then. He was like 50. He was like 50. He did tear his
Probably.
quad again closer to his 70s, though. He's not wrong about that. He's not wrong about that.
Not the first time. He thinks he's some sort of superhero or something at 70. Like, bro, you know whose fault this is? Sylvester Stallone's. But we're not going to even go there. We're just going to leave this alone. Okay?
He knows who he is. That's his little facade.
Oh, man. But how do you guys feel? Are you guys excited for this match? You see the wise man, excuse me, the wise man is back.
The betrayal, man. The betrayal is
All right.
coming.
If you just wanna hop straight into that conversation, there was a video I saw on Twitter. Well, X, formerly known as Twitter.
Good.
I saw a video where Jay and Jimmy had an interaction backstage, and Jimmy tried to get a high five from Jay. Jay laughed it off and walked away. And as he turned around, you see Jimmy's face go from this to this and walk away. I'm gonna get to another part with Jimmy. It's starting to get a little suspicious with that boy. Remember when Paul popped out the other night and he bought CM Punk and he was standing on the ring apron? Did y'all see him wink? He was winking at Jimmy. I don't know what's going on there, but there's something cooking. I really feel like there's something cooking there.
I know exactly what's going on. All of this right here, it's about to rest in peace. That's what you're about to see on Saturday, people.
You think we're gonna see this one right here?
Nah,
You think we're gonna see
you're
the
about to
great
see The
one?
Rock come back. The Rock gonna come back, and Paul Heyman's gonna side with Bloodline 2.0. Watch, all that's about to happen. That's all I'm gonna say. What you gotta say about it? They would have
Well, I
done.
don't think
But
The Rock wanted Solo to be head of the bloodline, though.
because Hunter thinks he's slick. He wants us to be distracted with the whole Roman CM Punk thing. He thinks he's slick, but I see through it. I see through it. Yes, eventually they probably will fight, but it's probably not happening right now.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But when CM Punk returned, was it not War Games?
Yep.
A year ago.
Okay, so I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this now. The Rock is going to come back somehow, some way, and he's going to interrupt and disrupt the system again. Hopefully, he doesn't stand there like a blasted idiot for about 3 seconds, sitting up there talking about this and then all this other goofy shit, and then we're out of here. Hope we don't get that.
I hope so too.
Wasting our fucking time.
That was so disappointing. Anyway, um, I just like with this match, I feel like so many different things could go wrong. So it's like I don't have high hopes for who I want to succeed, but still have faith, you know? But I feel like CM Punk is a good addition to that team, being their other team. However,
Mm.
who they have on their other team also kind of plays really dirty. Like I just feel like they're more vicious.
Which is hilarious to say about because if you think about the bloodline, the last couple years, they were the vicious ones.
Genuine. In all honesty, though, I didn't really consider Jay or Jimmy vicious. I'm just going. Once that nigga started saying yeet, you're not a vicious man to me. Not gonna lie.
Yeet.
Like it's cute, but it's not vicious at all. Like it's
Yo, what did I tell y'all about that shit when he first started it? I told you it needs to stop. It needs to stop,
like
or he's not gonna escape it.
it's over. That's all you give is yeet. Mm-hmm.
Eat nothing. You
What if
one
what if another what if another Samoan shows up? Lance, Hikalu, whatever the
You
guy
mean
post
someone
name
else
is.
we don't care about?
Yep. To add on to the story.
Other motherfuckers, honestly.
I don't know who the fuck that man name was. Who was that?
What's his
Yes.
name's brother?
Hikalu. Yeah.
I don't.
Shaolin. Talk to me. Who the fuck is that, bro? Talk to me.
He don't know, bro. He's just saying name.
Talk to me.
He don't know. You don't know who the hell that is. Don't
That's a real
nobody
person.
look. It's a real person. It's a real report. None of us know who he is.
So these niggas is growing Samoans out of trees. You know,
They never heard of protection.
Did
Yeah,
any
so
of us hear about Jacob Fatu until a year ago?
he been out longer than that.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying has he really been that big until like a year and a half ago?
About a year ago.
I did
Maybe a
not.
year and a half ago or so. Yeah.
Has anyone ever really heard of the Tongans until about a year and a half ago?
All these niggas
Nope.
came to Whitworth, bro.
They just just like
Look,
roaches.
look.
Fuck.
This man right here is the tribal chief. He has elevated the entire family. The entire family. Nobody heard of them niggas until he popped out.
And in all honesty, Solo is literally sipping nicely on the legacy that he lended to him right now. So
Solo can't wrestle.
it's very much giving because of the people that you have around you is why you're still in your position right now.
Mm.
That's about it.
Shadow, I'm gonna tell you right now, I was getting ready to say something that was gonna get us banned for life. I'm gonna keep myself.
What you was gonna say?
No,
Off camera, off camera, off camera,
no, this one's bad. This one's really
off
bad.
camera, off camera.
But Shadow, you irked the nerve when you said that, okay?
Man
When
has
you
elevated the entire family.
Irked the nerve. I was gonna say something really, really crazy. I'm not gonna say it.
I ain't
I
say
think
a
I know what you
lie.
about to say. We gonna get into that. We can get into
I ain't
that.
said a lie.
I'm not gonna
Six.
I
So
ain't
let's
said a lie.
You did not. I
moving
didn't
on.
hear one thing. I'm not gonna lie.
6:30, y'all. 6:30 on Saturday.
I'll be ready and I'll be
That's
watching.
y'all like that time? Y'all think it's too early?
Oh, that don't work.
That'll work. That'll work. That'll do.
I ain't got no work. I'm
That shit
free.
only gonna be 2 hours anyway.
They need to get it
Tell
together.
me. 3 hours.
They need to get it together. They don't know what time they want to do anything.
All right, 7:02.
They don't
Hey,
know if they want to do it at 12. They don't know if they want to do it at 8. They don't know if they want to do it at 5.
why your face like that?
Because I'm thinking about my rant right now.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, take
The
care of that,
rent
brother.
It's the rent time. Let's go. You got to my Rizzler, right?
This has been
Hey.
bothering me for a little minute.
Speak on it, Ken.
What it AEW? I hope the hell that y'all got millions of dollars for lawsuits or wherever's coming your way, because what the hell is a Rizzler? What was that? And who was the other kid that was next to him? What the fuck is this? Is this the Universal Soul Circus that you're running? What are you guys running? Y'all doing wrestling or children's clinic? Please, don't do that Rizzler shit no more, okay? That was embarrassing. You know what that reminded me of? That reminded me of a few years back. This is when I knew his career was finished. Braun Strowman wins the tag team titles with whoever the hell's child that was. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I know.
That was when Finn Balor got injured or whoever his teammate, right? They got injured and he literally just picked the kid from the
Nicholas.
front row.
Nicholas. I remember the name. Nicholas. What the hell was Nicholas?
What?
I swear.
Wait.
Yeah.
He just picked a child from the front from the front row. And told him you're gonna be my partner.
Shadow, after this podcast, run the video for her. Let us see it.
Wait a minute.
Run the video for her. Nicholas, what were y'all doing? And now y'all trying to do this again with Rizzler. Who
is that worse? Is that worse than Gilbert?
Nothing's worse than Gilbert. Nothing's worse than Gilbert. But
I got a question for you, Ayo Dome. Cody is not on the. That's for everybody. Cody's not on the Survivor Series card. I know if y'all don't know, the Saturday night main event is him versus Kevin Owens.
Before you continue,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nobody talk about Roman again. That man ain't defended his title in 3 pay-per-views. Continue.
Here we go with this shit. Here we go with this shit.
Continue. I'm just being honest. That man ain't defending shit.
well, it would be nice for him to defend something if he had somebody to defend it against.
You know what I miss? You know what I miss? And if y'all want, we can end it with this topic right here. I miss the traditional Raw versus SmackDown Survivor Series.
Ain't they supposedly bringing something like that back?
I don't know. I wish they would do something like that. Bragging rights, something, bro. Something.
Don't bring back that shit.
I mean, bragging rights is what it was.
They're gonna ruin it. They're gonna find a way to ruin this. They're gonna find a way to ruin this. They got women IC titles now. They got women United States.
Exactly. United States, women's United States versus women's Intercontinental. Women's tag, well, they only got 1 set of tag team championship. Why the fuck they did that is beyond me. They got 1 set of women's tag team championships that travel around all 3 brands. But I miss that old thing. I miss how they used to do it. Champions versus champion, brand versus brand. And it was fire when they brought NXT in that 1 year. I fucked with it. You really think they're gonna ruin it?
Look at the women's tag team division.
Look at the women's division in general.
That'll tell you everything you need to know.
The women's division in general is in shambles.
Look at Raw. If you notice, no one really gives a damn about Raw like they used to.
Yeah, why family still kicking?
And you see, Mike, when you say stuff like that,
they used to.
You see, when you say stuff like that, it makes me want to say goodnight to the people.
Before you say goodnight, always
Bringing
remember
up foolishness like the
always remember Kamala's in the Hall of Fame. That's what you put in the Hall of Fame, people. That's what y'all put in the Hall of Fame. Big will slap his goddamn stomach.
The name of this episode is now the Hall of Fame is a joke. It's a fucking joke.
Edged in stone.
Edged in stone.
See what you did, Mike?
You know what's crazy? He might never be in the Hall of Fame for it. He might never be in the Hall of Fame. But the people who is in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, everyone else we named definitely is in the Hall of Fame and don't need to be. There are a whole lot of people that don't need to be in the Hall of Fame.
Ethan Page is headed to the Iron Survivor Series. Whatever. Y'all like Ethan Page?
Ethan Page is still anyway. I'm gonna leave that man alone. His career is with Evan Bourne.
What y'all think about the Motor City Machine Guns?
Who?
The greatest indie.
They have done. You wanna know what they've done? They've managed to get further away from my mind than they already were, and they weren't even here.
You know what's crazy? This goes to show you that WWE is just not ready for certain certain indie wrestlers. Certain. I'm not saying everybody. AJ Styles, you see how he did. He just flourished. But certain indie wrestlers, when they get them, they're just not ready for them. Jade Cargill is the total exception. Okay?
She ain't ready for nothing.
Same bullshit she was doing AEW, she's doing the same bullshit now. So
I wish her anyway. Career is over. It was over a very long time ago. I don't even know why they signed her. Waste of space.
God,
Tyson let us down.
I try not to call women waste of spaces, but she's a waste of space.
I mean, the way you kind of started off with "ho,"
that
space is okay.
That was wild, bro. That was,
it could bite.
why she gotta be up?
I mean, he said it earlier. You kind of went off. You kind of ate up already. It's okay.
Yeah,
Say that earlier.
okay.
I definitely did.
Told you.
She'll be fine. You know,
I
she
mean,
can move
yeah.
on from wrestling and go to Hollywood like I heard she wants to do.
He's worried about her neck.
Who?
Jade,
What you gonna do in Hollywood? A Tyler Perry movie? We're not gonna do this. We're not doing this.
Listen,
I
you
heard
might
she
eat
I
up at a
heard
Tyler
I heard
Perry.
she's being looked at it in Hollywood. For what?
I don't think she would be a good actor for like she. I don't think she's a good actor for wrestling. I think she's a good actor for acting.
She gonna be in Power. She gonna be in next Power Watch.
She just got to get her fake, her fake raw down.
Oh boy.
Big brolic heifer with a gun. She gonna be in the next. She gonna be in the next Raising Canaan.
You're gonna see her passing her gun off to her niggas and getting up and
Nah,
rocking niggas.
nah. She gonna nah.
Nah, Dada.
She gonna be built like Ronnie Jr.
No,
I
that's a
want my
rock.
cereal to get soggy.
Yeah, heavy on the lay my lace down
I
right,
said
bitch.
fuck rock. Everything is fuck. Rock swamp.
Heavy with it.
Yo, bro.
All right, but I think that's pretty much everything we wanted to cover.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll probably be back next week, you guys. You know, after this waste of time pay per view. I mean PLE on Saturday. Whatever. So many different names they got for it.
The fuck
Kid
is a
show.
PLE?
Huh?
The fuck is a PLE?
A premium live event.
That's what they called it now.
Can't call it pay per view no more. We ain't doing that shit.
Technically, it is
Wait, I got
pay-per-view.
one more question before we go. What is y'all favorite PLE in this Triple H era so far?
Don't have one.
Goddamn. Can I get some type of goddamn?
Okay, WrestleMania. Night 2. Both night 2s. Night 1s were trash to me. They need to stop this 2-night shit, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother podcast that we don't have time for, if you get what I'm saying.
And
Like, you watching the game?
You know, I'm watching Tyson about to fight Larry Holmes.
In 2024.
Yeah. I've seen earlier Tyson get beat up by Justin Douglas, but listen.
You just like wasting time. Alright.
Nah, not even this fight. I never actually seen this fight fully.
I understand.
Watching Lennox Lewis is really wasting time. That's really wasting
All right, but you already know what it is, people. It's your boy, Shadow with the hoodie, long hair, don't care.
It's the boy Charlotte Bloodline. We love you, Solo.
No, we don't.
It's okay.
Solo can meet a rope in the GWB.
It's your boy KO the Don. Next time this nigga mock me, it'll be the last time I'll be showing my face on the guy.
Yeah.
Me no more.
I wonder who he's talking to.
You know exactly what I'm talking. I'm talking to you. Don't mock me, don't damn more.
Go ahead.
Don't care.
You can shout your stuff out.
Major Babes on Instagram. That's about it. I fucking forgot everything else.
You'll be all right. Well, Mike, you usually do the outro because you know I'm a rude. You know what? I'll do it. Well, this has been another episode of Ring Talk Wrestling, and you guys don't have to go home, but you sure do have to get the fuck up out of here. Say goodbye, everyone.
Later. Fuck you.
You and this tribal chief. He is not your tribal chief.
Always remember.
Oof.
Always remember that. He is not your tribal chief.